So this would then mean that you will not be appearing before the committee.
As you can see, I'm here in the United States, and I don't know that I was supposed to. I mean, if the speaker says that you've been referred, the committee has to sit and have its own modalities of how we're going to appear. I know the rules.
Right.
And I don't have to be served through Joy News.
Honorable Sarah Adwoa Sarfo is the Member of Parliament for Domi Kwabenya constituency. She went to Parliament on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party, the MPP, and she served the people of Domi Kwabenya for over 12 years. Recently, she's been in the news. She's been very absent from Parliament for a very long time. The time MPP won't pass the 11, Charlie, they won't make your woman come join them for Parliament, come help me them pass the bill. She no show up. Her baby's daddy, Honorable Kennedy Akumpreko, or in Japan, he said become a campus on fire on arm. They talk in mind give arm. Still, I just have for no show up. The levy said she no show up then since. Charlie, we no be joke. Recently, she was spotted on social media. Say she go buy convertible vehicle worth around $60,000 giving son. The son whom she claims she's very sick and is having some issues. The son is having some issues, and because of those issues, she can't leave her son alone and come to Ghana. Right now, the disciplinary committee, or maybe I say the privileges committee of Parliament, they want to interrogate Adwoa Sarfo. They issue some sermon, but Adwoa Sarfo say, she no gets the sermon, so she don't feel come like that. Joy News interview on via Zoom. Charlie, the slurring Adwoa Sarfo, the slur, the American accent alone, no be here. Charlie. The video day here for you to take a lesson, but please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment and share. My name is Ikonaka, and I'll see you in the next one.
And the hearings have started, obviously, to hear some of your colleagues, including yourself, who've not been present in the House for some time now. Are you willing to appear before the committee? Are you willing to return and appear?
Definitely, I will return. As you know, my son has been unwell, and that is why I had to come here to the United States to, be the mother and the best mother that I could be. And I'm still here, making sure that all that is settled with my son and all the authorities and the school, and it's still ongoing. I've been a deputy leader of Ghana's parliament, and I know the rules, and I know that the privileges committee wants me to be in parliament. But as we speak, I don't know that I've been invited. I have to be served, and I'm not aware that any such thing has been given to me. I'm just hearing it from you.
So all throughout the process, when it was announced even by the speaker that you'd be facing the committee, no official document has come to, not even your office in Ghana, communicating that to you officially?
No.
So this would then mean that you will not be appearing before the committee?
As you can see, I'm here in the United States, and I don't know that I was supposed to. I mean, if the speaker says that you've been referred, the committee has to sit and have its own modalities of how we're going to appear, when and how, the dates, what information they're requiring, and I don't think I have all that information as we speak right now.
And that's really surprising because just a few minutes ago, we heard from Ricky Tegan, one of the members of the committee, stating that your schedule is next. So how come you've not been communicated to? Because he's quite sure that at least you are well informed about what the processes are.
I understand that you guys wanted to talk to me about it, and that's why I showed up right now.
Well, let's talk about this. Beyond the committee as well, we know certainly that you're a member of parliament. So parliament is back from recess, and there are concerns as to whether or not you would return and continue to function as a member of parliament. Are you going to do that? Because aside the committee requirements, you are also a member of parliament, and you've been elected by your constituents, but you're not showing up in parliament. So parliament is back. Will you be returning?
I will be returning, definitely, to serve my people. I lead and serve the people of Domi Kwabenya. And I've done that for the past 12 years, and I know exactly what my responsibilities are. And I'm definitely going to do that. But as you know, my son is unwell, and he has to transition to school. And as a mother, I have to ensure that all that is settled before I can resume my duties. And that's exactly what I'm doing.
So going by what you're telling me now, it's practically impossible that we may even see you by the end of the month.
With God, everything is possible. We've been praying. I've been doing a lot to support my children, which I'm required to do by law. And as you know, they're in a foreign land, and I have to comply with whatever I'm directed to. And until all that is sorted out, I have to do what I have to do, and then I'll return to my duties.
So we have to rule out. We have to rule out next week.
Minister.
So we have to rule out next week. You may not return next week.
If I'm served and I look at the condition and the circumstances right here, and I'm able to, why not? But I've not been served earlier. I told you that.
So let's go into the conversation.
And I know the rules.
Right.
And I've been a practicing lawyer for 18 years, and I don't have to be served through Joy News, and I don't have to be served through a third party. And as we speak now, I don't think I've received any such communication or service from Parliament, and that's why I'm still here.
But this controversy goes beyond your absence in Parliament. In fact, there's a lot of reaction from even party members. You're a member of the New Patriotic Party. A lot has happened, and I'm sure that you've been monitoring all of the developments as well. But here's the opportunity for us to know your side of the story. We've heard from your party. We've heard from your colleagues in Parliament as well. What's the Adwoa Sarfo story?
The Adwoa Sarfo story is exactly what I've told you about. And that's what communication I have sent to His Excellency the President. And he's very much aware of what is happening to me and my family. And that's what I expect every Ghanaian to understand, that I am not intentionally abandoning my duties and my responsibilities. I have served the people of Ghana for 12 years. I entered politics when I was young, and I have done it. And there has not been any past record of me absenting myself like this. That should tell people that there's really something that ought to be done with family. And I know that you will put family first. So they should all start praying and keep praying for us. And I know with God, everything is possible, and we're going to pull through it.
I mean, everybody obviously would put family first, but that wasn't the narrative. Even from the likes of Kennedy Japan, who we understand is very close to you, these are persons who went out publicly to state that it appears you were intentionally refusing to show up in Parliament. In fact, they go on to give some chilling accounts of how, for instance, the Chief of Staff came to your office or your house just to personally plead with you to support your party. Why did you give up on the NPP?
I haven't given up on my party. I am still very loyal and committed to the party and to His Excellency the President. And I have had a record of the 2012 election petition from Dome Fabinya. That is what landed all of us in power today. And I will be the last person to put that fight, that courage, and that record that I fought for into disrepute at this time.